What's up, everybody? I'm coming to y'all really fast with this message that I feel like is very important. I'm supposed to be on my way to work, and I was like, let me stop and record this because yesterday I saw something that I found very disturbing, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, and I want to talk about it. Okay, so here we go.
I just spent this whole school year trying to, bring my grades up and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can be like a lawyer, judge, or something. And then when I saw how much schooling it was and how much it cost, I was like, nah.
And you are one of the reasons why people like me are fighting so hard, because it breaks my heart to hear you say you want to go to law school, but it shouldn't be that way. Because the ultra wealthy, their kids can go to law school. They don't have a butt to it. You, a daughter of Cleveland, shouldn't have to have a butt to your dreams. So I don't want you, something gonna break through one way or the other, but I want you to, until we get there lots of scholarships and students like you, especially Black.
All right, I'm gonna stop right there. We don't even, because y'all already see where I'm going with this. Okay, so this is Nina Turner, who, I hope she watches this. I do. Listen, I don't have any beef with anybody, but I'm just tired of the narrative. I am, and we have to talk about it. Okay, so apparently this girl, Nina Turner's one of her, campaign themes is fighting for the cancellation of student debt, something that we know is not going to happen. We know it's not going to happen. The only time it happens is if a school like closed down and then they cancel that student debt, which makes sense, right? Like ITT, whatever. We know it's not going to happen, but we're going to march for it anyway. I am so tired of the marches for nothing. I am. So this little girl says to her, I wanted to go to law school, but the schooling was, when I saw how much schooling it was and how much it cost, I was like, nah. Instead of her saying, well, if you want to attain something like being a lawyer, it is a lot of schooling, because it's a very important, it's a very, there's a lot that goes to it. You have to be able to interpret the Constitution, the English language, a lot. So, hey, listen, you believe in yourself, it's worth going through this, and anything that's worth having has to come with hard work. Okay. And yeah, you might have to take some school loans out, but maybe there's a way we can make it less school loans. You start with community college. Give real solutions. No, instead it's like, yes, I feel bad for you. It's too much, right? Because you can't handle it, right? So that's why I'm trying to get free school for you. Something going to come through. Something going to come through. No, that's not a real solution. That's not going to come through. And so now we tell these kids, these Black kids, that they're doomed before they even start. And then, the ultra wealthy, they can get a degree. So why can't you? I wasn't ultra wealthy when I went to school, and I have a degree in nursing. Okay. I had to take out some school loans, and guess what? I'm paying them back. It is what it is. In life, you have to do certain things. Yeah, maybe school should be free, but it's not right now. So what are you going to do? Tell these kids to wait until it's free? I'm sick of the narrative that Black people have to be dealt with in such a, in like this manner of kid gloves, or we don't know. Yeah, they're different. So we have to be nice to them. We have to make everything easy for them because they can't handle it. See, that's what they say, Black folk. This is what the liberal is saying about you. And then Black people sell into this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's not all of us. It's not. Listen and dig this. If this message is too much for you, you feel like, oh, you don't want people to have representation, then don't listen. You ain't got to listen. You can go. You can go. I'm talking to people who really know themselves and ready to work hard to get what they want. That little girl, she could be a lawyer. She can. Yes, there's a lot of schooling that goes into it. And yes, you're going to have to take out loans. Got to take some tests. That's what it is. That's achieving something because you're going to do something important, right? Instead, we want all this representation all easy, and it doesn't work like that, okay? It doesn't. A couple other things I want to say. It's hold on. Then we go into this whole thing. Air Force trying to diversify its largely white male pilot corps with new strategy. I need you to give me the best candidate for the job. This is a person who has to keep a big piece of steel up in the air and not let it come down before it's time. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that we have to all of a sudden, the first focus is on diversity and inclusion? This is dangerous. I can't stress this to you enough. Another one, hold on. In medical schools, woke ideology trumps true healthcare. Yes, medical schools, however, are not striving to produce the best doctors possible. They are now striving to produce the most equitable woke doctors. You see what I'm saying? It's like all this equitable woke, all of this. And it's all done on the back of the non-white, but mostly Black person. Oh, we don't have enough Black doctors. We don't have enough Black doctors. Like, then more people go to med school. But I don't think that that's true, because I've seen many Black doctors. I have, but hold on, you know, I'm going fast, y'all, but this is something that it pisses me off. It does. Like, but you have WebMD. Majority of U.S. doctors no longer white male. Okay, so this is from July 2021. You know, but then they go somewhere and they say, well, by 2019, they accounted for 44% of those positions nationally, down from 54% in 2000. I was increased due to women entering the fields, particularly white Asian women. In contrast, there were small increases in percentage of Black, Hispanic, female, but there was an increase still. Okay, so there was an increase. So this was happening. This does not have to be a bureaucratic policy, right? Why does this bother me? I'm going to tell you why. Because to me, it is the best form of racism. When you get this kind of progressive policy that comes in and says, we need to focus first only on, you know, what your skin color is. And no, I'm not minimizing Black to just skin color, okay? But what your skin color is, what your gender is, and who you sleeping with. We got to check off those boxes first. This is ridiculous. How do you get the best? Don't check off none of them boxes. Give me the best. But what happens is you end up bringing in a bunch of progressive policies that are destroying you and your community. Okay, like this. Okay, so you know what I mean. Here we go. Black, you know, Philadelphia Black clergy leaders on violence prevention efforts. Time to save lives is now. And everybody went and talked to Larry Krasner. And what did they do? They funded, hold on a sec. Oh, yeah, here it is. So, you know, commended City Council for giving preliminary approval for over 155 million in 2022 to city budget to fund and violence prevention programs. Where are they? Where are the programs? Where are the programs? That money should have went to fund the cops. Yes, it should have. That money should have went to fund the cops, and we should get rid of that DA. Yes. Put the jailers away. Put the criminals away. Yes, I don't care what color they are. I don't. This is not about a racial thing. Well, I'm going to tell you this, it is, because this is a liberal dream, right? This is a racist person's dream. Because what happens is, when they don't put these people in jail, guess what happens? Guess where they come? Guess where they come? Right back to the hood. And listen, all victims rest in peace. But who is the majority of faces that you are seeing in this gun memorial? This is the last time I even speak on this subject, because it's tired. You know what I'm saying? Everything, when you hear these people come and say, we're here to help, run the other way. They're not here to help. They're here to put policies in for more representation and fairness. And then look, and then this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. You know, everybody here all hype. I don't know if you can see it. They all hype. You know, yay, Larry Krasner, yes, he's going to give us progressive. I actually know this loser right here. You know, progressive policies, yes, we're so excited, you know, because this is what we need to help Black people. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's hurting Black people. Enough. Secondly, we are not retarded. I am not retarded simply just because I'm Black. You don't have to look at me and say, how am I going to deal with her because she's Black? Let's make this easy. Guess what? I'm reading through this new bill. I had to stop because everything is lowering the standards in the name of equity so we can get more representation. You see what that says about you? Don't you get it? Don't you get it? How does that make you feel? I know way too many smart brothers I know way too many affluential Black people. I just do. I don't buy into this narrative that we need this kind of help. Look at a brother like this, stuck in the middle. He has the locals, he's getting to people, he's talking. Dig this, and we don't have to all believe in the same thing. We don't have to agree on the same thing. But we know that we're not automatically at some disadvantage because we're Black. We have this man right here, Che, who I had the lovely, you know, I did an interview with him, and you know, Black, minority, not white. But anyway, lovely interview with him, who has been open and like talking about this very thing, that you're not a victim simply because they say you are. And if you buy into that narrative, you're just going to end up being stuck in this position forever. You know what I'm saying? Scoon TV, another one. Scoon. This man right here has a whole publication, media conglomerate, as far as I'm concerned, getting out the real news, not the stuff that the corporate media shills want you to hear. The young lady right here, Donnie the Don, I don't, Madam Anti-Federalist, me and her, we don't agree on everything, but we agree in the fact that we're not weak simply because we're Black. Broken traditions, there we go. Broken traditions. Another young brother, follow him on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was on his show. This man is a strong, smart Black man, okay? Another one, Shamika Michaels. Shamika Michaels, young Black female, and that's Jason Whitlock behind her. A bunch of people who have their own mind, who don't believe in the victim narrative. All right, we're not just all of a sudden this lost group of people simply because they told us that we are. Always talking about something that's weak about Black people. So I want you to see that this is not what we have here. I don't know weak Black people. I don't. Kyle J. Maxwell, while you were begging rich white guys to uplift and recognize your Black voice, I was out here uplifting and recognizing myself. We're not the same, not even a bit. Yes, that's what it is. Individualism is a real thing. Uplift yourself. Yes. Arthur Watkins right here. This man is a business owner. He's got his fill station. He's doing his pillows. He's strong. He's independent minded entrepreneur doing his thing. But not least, yeah, I do have to get it up like that. This is my mentor, Barrington Martin. This guy right here, he challenges the status quo constantly challenging the whole narrative of, you know, you got to rely on government and you need them to do for you when you're weak because you're Black. And he gets so much flack for it and he takes it, but he challenges it. All right. And there's so many more, right? There's so many more. I would be here all day. I would never get to work. I didn't want to make this that long, but I'm sick of it. Stop allowing people to say they have to lower the standards just so you can get a chance. You are not innately handicapped, slow, dumb, or you are you. You are a person. That's it. And be the best you that you can be. Okay? Thank you for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Bye.